And I'm back. Woo! Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna bring her back in so we can conclude. Okay, so you have to request it. So we'll do this and then we'll go ahead and did I tell y'all I love to dance?
Hey.
Okay. You know what? Okay. So let's go ahead and do our wrap up.
Okay.
And I gotta try to make it to the store to the beauty supply before they close at 5. And I just realized it's almost 4:30. But I guess so. Okay, so let me think. What was the last thing? So yeah, so I just wanted to say that believe me, I'm definitely, and everybody, ladies, please, I'm definitely on board with going outside of your comfort zone because I always say if you want something different, you got to do something different. And
Absolutely.
also too, I was a part of another book collaboration end of last year, and unfortunately, it was kind of a bust.
Oh
Um,
no.
yeah, it was kind of a bust. I mean, I don't like to throw people under the bus, but it was like, people kind of went into it and they basically took advantage of us, basically.
I understand.
Promised one thing, paid for one thing, it didn't get it. But I'm gonna be teaming up with another group in your area actually. It's the I Am a Black Woman Project, and they're actually based out of Atlanta. And I'm gonna be making a couple
Oh,
of trips there. So maybe I'll if you're gonna be in town, maybe I'll look you up and we could, meet.
absolutely.
Are
I
you
would
you're
love
actually
to.
you're in Atlanta, right? The city of
Well,
Atlanta? Okay.
I'm in Marietta, but
Okay, I know
it's literally
Marietta.
10 minutes away from Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Marietta. I think they're in Atlanta, but yeah, once I get my dates together, I'll definitely message you and message you and like I said, maybe
Oh
we could
yeah,
link up.
absolutely.
That'd be so cool. Okay, so I wanted to say that, but go ahead, finish with what you were saying, and I guess do like a wrap up and maybe give a website address to tell people how they can reach you, and then also put it in the comments. Like go back in later on and put it in the comments
I don't know
for
which one. I'll do it in
I,
all
I was
of
just
them.
about to say we probably got about 4 videos.
Well, you know what? Literally, in all honesty, this is all about how my business went. You know what I mean? This is what business ownership is about, the ups and downs, starting over and over and over again. Literally, you just told my life in all like 7 of these lives, right? And it's simply a matter of just starting over and over and over again. Don't quit. Don't give up on yourself. Give yourself permission to be great. Give yourself permission to want to do, more than what you can and more that you've done today. Don't make any excuses for what happened yesterday. Start fresh when you wake up in the morning. I know that one of the questions you asked me was about self care. I
Yes.
believe self care is really becoming one with yourself. I don't believe that going to get your hair, your nails done, that type of self care, because you're still spending money that you could be investing in yourself in another way,
Mm.
to level up your dreams and, to, enhance your home or to pay off a bill so that you don't have that. So I believe that self care is more about one, praying with yourself, getting in tune with yourself, finding that spiritual. Not everybody believes in God, and I respect that. However, it's one of those things where when you begin to know yourself and understand where you are, how to position yourself, what you really want, what's your purpose, what's your why, what's your what, right? When you start asking yourself those things, that is the part of self care. As when you can cry and you know that after you're done crying, you're gonna wipe those tears and you're gonna, you okay?
You know what? I'm sorry. I think my brownie is burning.
Oh no. Well,
You know what? You know what? My husband left, guys, and left the brownie in the oven. I forgot I'm supposed to be turning it off. Okay, I think you're right, Pop. I'll be right out. I wanted to say that yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad that I'm gonna walk and talk. I'm so
yeah.
glad that you mentioned that because when people think of self care, the first thing they say is, "Oh, I'm going to get a massage," or "Oh, I'm going to get my nails done." And yes, right, that can be a component of self care. But like you said, really being in tune with yourself and who
Yep.
you are, I think that's like the best self care ever.
Yep, and actually, and actually getting the rest that you need to be rejuvenated to now invest yourself into something else, for the next day, getting yourself prepared, making sure that your house is clean in advance, or maybe setting out your schedule in advance, making sure that everything that you need is done in advance so that you can rest and have more time to invest in yourself. I believe that self-care is about investment, and it doesn't mean necessarily financial, but it's an investment,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
then you also talked about the words of encouragement that I would give to a young lady. My younger
Yes.
self, in all honesty, was just to remain, um, You know what? I'm going to be very candid. Get out of your own way. This is not about you. When you start a business, it's no longer about you. It's the people that you're serving. I tried to make it all about me. Well, I want this. Well, you're not the client anymore. You've already
Mm-hmm.
done the work that you needed on yourself. It's not about you. Your purpose and the impact that you're making is not for you anymore. It's about the people that you're serving. So you've got to show up. You've got to be consistent, and you've got to create a strategy system, and get a coach. I believe that you pay for what you get. You know what I mean? You pay for what you get. And sometimes what you pay is not always what you're going to get, but you have to demand that out of your coach. I love mentors. I love mentors. However, I want to work with someone that is 10 steps ahead of me and can prove that. It was
Right.
okay for me to invest in my coach because why? She taught me the strategies. She showed me how to implement them. And I had to kind of figure out how to make them, and put them into my business because she can't do the work for
Put
me.
on your
You know what
clothes.
I mean? She can show me what to do,
Put
but
on
she can't do the
clothes.
work for
Pick them
me.
out. I'm sorry. Pick them
It's
out.
okay.
No. I'm telling my
I
8-year old to put on clothes, and he want to act like he doesn't know how to pick out clothes and put them on. Just
oh,
pick
I
out
understand.
anything and put it on.
I understand. Listen, my 11-year-old, he goes to school with wrinkled clothes on, so that's a part of being a mom. And right here, you're showing that authentic business owner right now, like working, trying to make sure the brownies don't burn down the
Yep.
house, and making sure you get this done. This is the true
This is
life.
it, y'all. This is.
This is it. This is your authentically you. And like, you're going to have to accept me. The makeup and all this other kind of stuff. Like, listen, I had to do this before I left South Carolina to drive 6 hours back to Atlanta. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Like,
Yep.
listen, you do what you have to do. But that business owner, that is starting the new business,
Mm-hmm.
don't give up on your business, no matter how many times it fails.
Yep.
Invest in yourself so that just don't jump into it without any knowledge and understanding. And when you do invest, make sure you're showing up and utilizing the tools and the gems that your
Mm-hmm.
coach has given you. If you don't feel like it's beneficial, say that,
Yep.
hey coach, I don't see how this works, because that's how we learn. That's how we get better. Like, this didn't work for us. And, instead of talking behind her back and not getting it right, this doesn't work, coach, and
Yep.
make sure that it does get right so that you can now have a successful business. When you build these candid and authentic relationships with your
Mm-hmm.
coaches that you're investing your hard-earned money in, that is the greatest. Remember, the best investment that you can make is in yourself when you're trying to
Yep.
grow and do more for your family. So growing, investing, and understanding that you can do it are the 3 tips that I would definitely give you so that you don't have a reason to quit, because you don't have any excuse.
So
Time is of
say,
the essence. Huh?
so to close us off, say the 3 things.
Oh God, I thought you were keeping up with
I'm
me.
sorry.
That's okay. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You're good. um, Investment,
Okay.
growth, internal growth, self growth, understanding you, uncovering that new you. So I'll say it that way: uncovering that new you, investing in you, and oh God, what was my last one? And being consistent.
Okay. Being consistent. Okay. So those are
Yes,
the 3
gems.
gems.
Yes.
Okay. So thanks ladies, and I know it's in parts. um I think the very first one I deleted, but I'm gonna go back, but because you weren't, I don't think you weren't on with me then at that time, but definitely when you have some time, just listen to all of the parts, and she's gonna go back and put her some contact information in there so you guys could
Yes.
follow her, and see what else she has coming up. So again, thank you so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. I know a lot of you are going to catch the replay. Like I said, again, make sure you put any questions or comments that you have
Yes.
in the comments, and we'll definitely cycle back around. Happy Mother's Day to all of you
Yes.
mothers
Happy
out
Mother's
there.
Day. Hmm.
And I'm Jacqueline. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, I have 8-year-old is dressed now. Okay.
Yes.
So thank you so much. My name is Jacqueline Kabai Harrison. I am a confidence and success coach for African American women that have coaching and or consulting businesses. I help them to create unshakable confidence, allowing them to increase their productivity and their profitability in their business. And please join us every second and fourth Sunday of the month for the 8 Queens Roundtable Show. I always have an interesting entrepreneur that joins me. And thank you. And your first name is pronounced Nessa?
SheNesia.
Oh, SheNesia.
Or
SheNesia.
Nisi. Or Nisi.
Or Nisi. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So definitely go back into the comments and add it. Okay. So thank you so much
Yes.
for joining us today. And it's been a
Yes, my
pleasure.
pleasure.
And I will definitely be reaching out to you because I really do want to try to link up in Atlanta. Okay. And possibly collaborate again in the future because I love your spirit.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. And thank you so much for having me on today.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So everyone, take care. We're going to conclude. Bye bye.
Bye bye.